So following the incomplete pass from Carter Peters, it's 2nd down and 10 for the Sailors. Dragons up 7-3 on Greg Corky's 5th touchdown of the season. He has 5 of the 7 passing touchdowns from Zach Zulli. 2nd and 10 at the 39, out of the eye for NYC. Back to pass, Peters. Peters will swing it out right side, and Olnick makes the catch. That's the end of the first quarter. End of one. DC 7, NYC 3. Kyle, Jamie, and Kylie Walsh have an update from our SFO studios in San Antonio. Walsh family.
Dallas has been moving the ball calmly and effectively against the guerrilla defense until disaster strikes and Murdoch Mack is picked off by Christoph Monterio at the goal line, preserving Santa Fe's 7-point lead.
Back to you, Cam.
Start of the second, so Santa Fe gets a big defensive stop there. And we've gotten word that the Gorillas have tacked on a touchdown, now up 17-3 in that game. 3rd down and 7 to 42, and Peters' pass on a slant is caught. Olnick, active early and often here in this first half, moves the chains again for the Sailors. So recapping, since Van Buren's injury, the Sailors have given up a touchdown, but also forced a 3 and out, and are now driving at midfield. 2 backs, 2 receivers. Peters to pass. Peters outside. Olnick 5-yard completion. Got 5 catches already. Coming up on Thursday, the undefeated Minneapolis Maulers travel to San Francisco, where they lost their only game when the team was fully healthy last year. Minneapolis at San Francisco, an interesting game as the Bulldogs have a new offensive coordinator. Deep shot caught by Muhammad to the 18-yard line for a first down, NYC. Muhammad all alone. I don't know what Oakenshield was looking at. And it's a first down into the red zone for the Sailors. 2 big completions to Muhammad here in the first half. Four receivers, 2 to either side for NYC. Trying to retake the lead, swing out to Muhammad. He's got 3 grabs, pickup of 3 on the play. The Sailors have struggled inside the 20. Will they be able to reverse that trend here against the Dragons? Out of the eye, hand off to Celestino. Celestino gets away from 1, picks at 4. Third down and 3. Ball at the 11. Two backs, 2 receivers. Muhammad's in the slot. 4-3 look out of the Dragon defense. Peters going to throw. Peters swings it out. Muhammad's got a blocker inside the 5. Down to the 2-yard line for the first down, NYC. 74 yards on 5 grabs. Muhammad already with more catches than he had last week against San Francisco. First to go with the 2, handoff Celestino, and he's put down to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Cedric Trevelyan. Trevelyan, 34 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 1 interception. on the young season. Second and goal at the 2. Go Sailors, chanting around YMBA Telecom Park. Celestino's got a touchdown, Sailors! In the red zone, that's got to feel pretty good. It's only the second touchdown at home this season for NYC. And the Sailors back on top of man down. Extra point is good. Steady Games asks, what happens if a game ties in the playoffs? There actually are no ties. The overtime rules are first team to score wins, but if nobody scores in the first overtime, it goes to a double overtime. .804 to go in the first half, and the Sailors have built a 3-point lead. And a deep kick from KJ, 6 yards into the end zone. Braun has to take a knee. I have a feeling Braun's going to be doing that a lot tonight. First and 10 at the 20 for Zach Zulli and the Dragons, who trail by 3 here on the road. Back to pass, Zulli. Zulli steps into the pocket, fires down the field, caught by Corky. That's going to be the matchup to watch all night. No star corners out there for NYC. Bentley Van Buren done for the game with an arm injury.
Let's go! First and 10 from the Villa, 32-yard.
Haven't gotten even a chance to, with the scoreboard issues of the first quarter, haven't gotten a chance to run through the star lineup, so we'll do that in a moment. First and 10 at the 32. Toss play out to Snowden to the left side. Snowden wrapped up quickly by Lamarck. Lamarck fourth in the league in tackles per game with over 11. Pickup of just 1, second and 9. Starting offense for the DC Dragons, number 18, quarterback Zach Zulli. Running back is number 25, Richard Snowden. The wide receivers are number 87, Greg Corky, number 15, Artorius Revan. Number 10, Chris Braun, the tight end, who's been quiet tonight so far, number 44, B.A. Bostwick. Back to pass, Zulli flips it out to Snowden, high throw. Snowden makes one man miss and then drags Lamarck and another defender to the 39-yard line, and will set up a third down and 3. The NYC defense, defensive end number 10, Jack Bostrom. Corner Bentley Van Buren is out for the game. Strong safety Cecil Randolph, number 21. Free safety number 5, Randall Del Castro. Linebacker number 55, Jean-Pierre Lamarck. Third down and 3, 6:43 to go in the first half. Handoff Snowden, and Snowden unable to get the tough yards up the middle. 52 yards on 13 carries, but Lamarck is all over the field for the Sailors. And the Dragons will have to punt it away again. Sailors playing a good half of football here at home after settling down. Following a penalty and an early Celestino fumble, the punt returned up to the 24-yard line by Zorn. Can the Sailors get past the 10 mark? They lost to Cleveland 20-10 in their home opener and have since been on the road. 6:08 to go in the first half, 2 in the backfield for the Sailors. 8 in the box for the Dragons. Back to pass. Peters, deep drop back, fires down the middle. The pass incomplete, hit Muhammad actually in the leg. Cedric Trevelyan defending, and it's 2nd and 10. Good defense there by the Dragons.
2nd and 10.
Dragons leading tacklers Leroy Ambush with 44. The team has 17 tackles for loss, but just 1 sack on the season. Back to pass, Peters down the middle, pass complete for a first down to the 35. I love the ship horn on first downs in this building. 5 receptions, 74 yards for Muhammad. A strong first half. Showing outside blitz, and the Dragons come with it. Celestino trying to navigate around it. Picks up 4. 2nd and 6 to the 39-yard line. Coming up on the SFL Update halftime report, we'll have first half analysis of the DC Dragons and the NYC Sailors.
2nd and 6 from 39 yards.
It's coming right up in 5-10 time. Back to pass. Peters, another deep ball and another incomplete pass intended for Muhammad. You like the aggressiveness from Carter Peters, especially considering the Dragons have just picked off 4 passes in 4 games. Neither one of these teams forces a lot of turnovers. The Sailors are the same, just 4 interceptions in 4 games. 3rd down and 6. Ball at the 39, can Peters convert? Back to pass, sidearm throw, Olnick makes the catch at midfield. Pickup of 11 and a first down NYC. Wow, that was a pretty pass from Carter Peters. 4:40 and counting, Sailors protecting a 10-7 lead. They were the primetime game last Monday night when they beat the Bulldogs 6-3. We've already seen 2 touchdowns here tonight. Celestino 11 yards, Richard Snowden 52 yards on the night thus far. Like the league on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch channels, all at /SimulationFL today if you already haven't done so. Help us build our base. 2nd and 9 from the 49. Back to pass, Peters. Peters all kinds of time, fires it, but the pass incomplete. Broken up by the Dragons. Sets up a 3rd down and 9. And register for those forms. Absolutely right.
3rd and 9.
3rd down, 9 yards to go. Another important 3rd down for the Sailors. One of the better teams in the league in converting 3rd downs. Back to pass, Peters. Another sidearm throw. Beautifully. Got the first down to the 40. A pickup of the 9 they needed. Carter Peters is making some tough throws in traffic. And he's got the Sailors continuing to move.
From the Villain, 39 yards.
4 receivers. Back to pass. Peters, deep shot, one-on-one coverage, and a big hit by Dominique Porter. Porter, who's had a hit and miss first half against Muhammad, defends the ball and slams Muhammad to the turf. Muhammad lucky that he didn't go head first backwards. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Dragons have broken up a handful of passes tonight. 2 backs, 2 receivers for the Sailors on 2nd down and 10. 3:22 to go in the first half. Peters back to pass. Peters down the middle again. This time the receiver can't hang on. That's been one of the struggles for the Sailors, is making catches over the middle of the field in crucial situations. It cost him a touchdown, or a potential touchdown, last week against the Bulldogs. Another 3rd down and long for Peters and the Sailors. Third and 10 at the 40. 4 receivers. Muhammad alone to the left side of the offensive line. Peters steps up in the pocket, and Olnick can't come up with it. It's incomplete. And a drop from one of NYC's best receivers. And you can't win ball games like that. Your stars have to play like them. And 3 straight incompletions for Peters will result in an NYC punt.
Our back to punt. Number 10 is deep to receive.
Whoa, you gotta bring your A game to play with me.
We'll try to pin the Dragons deep inside the 10. This will hop at the 7. Back to the 2 and bounce backwards to the 3-yard line. What a beautiful punt. Dragons will start inside their 5. If you missed the first episode of Inside the SFL, don't miss the second. It'll be live on TalkShoe, and it'll be available on demand at simulationfl.com. It's a good time. Call in and give your thoughts on the SFL season so far as Snowden picks up 2. It's been an interesting year. Randolph on the tackle. Maulers are the lone unbeaten team at 5-0, taking on San Francisco on Thursday. Thomas Paternitti has had his struggles with the Bulldogs in the past. Everybody's won at least one game. 2nd down and 8 from the 5. Snowden takes the handoff and picks up 3. Sets up a 3rd down and 5. Got to give credit to the NYC Sailor run defense. It has been exceptional. Their run defense, one of the better run defenses in the league. And they are making it tough on Richard Snowden here. I'm surprised the Dragons have not been in more of an attack mode with Van Buren out of the game. Zulli back to pass. Deep ball, Zulli, it's no, it's, oh, he caught it! Nearly off the ground to the 22-yard line. Beautifully taken away by Randall Del Castro, and the Sailors force the 2nd turnover of the evening. That was Zorn defending. What an effort by NYC's defense here in the first half. Into scoring position to the DC 22-yard line. And the handoff goes to Celestino. Celestino breaks a tackle, picks up 7. Rough and tumble in the middle to the 15. We've hit the 2-minute warning. DC 7.